morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today, it appears the heavens have opened and it's raining. So the rainstorm that was supposed to be here yesterday has actually held on a day, waited until I'm having a half day, and then it's decided to drop from the skies, which is lovely. So now we're going to have a lovely, I'm going to go here, Vista Van, because I've got nowhere to stop. Okay, cool. So we're going to have a lovely day, half day in town in the rain. So I'm looking forward to that, to be honest with you. Oh, you can let me go. Thank you very much. My thank you. Not that you can probably see that because I am... God damn it. You have to concentrate so much more in the rain. What's funny though is that in the rain people forget how to drive. That's why you've got to concentrate more. Like, consecrate? That's a spell in Hearthstone, that. You have to concentrate more because people just forget how to drive properly and it just takes forever to get anywhere. There's always traffic when it's raining. I don't understand why. Nothing changes. You're not going fast enough to be affected by the slippiness of the floor. So, in fact, I am, sometimes. Carl, what are you doing, love? Come on, get out. My light goes green and this car just slowly pulls out from the wrong side and then just like sits in the middle with her indicator on. What are you doing? Oh, that was surreal. Anyway, we're heading on into work today. We're heading on in a little bit earlier than normal. We're going in half an hour earlier because I need to do 3.5 hours, and think it's all right, Mr. BMW. I'll dive to the left, shall I? And go in the gutter to let you by. Happy birthday. So what was I saying? Yeah, I'm going in half an hour earlier. I need to do 3.5 hours today. I've got a half day. So, let's go. So I am heading on in for 8:30, and then I'll be leaving at 12 o'clock, so me and Laura can go to town. The reason my hair is not gelled up is because I've got to get my hair cut later. So that's that, annoyingly. I hate not getting my hair gelled in the morning. I genuinely, it makes me feel horrible. Like, the feeling of my fringe on my forehead kills me. Like, it really, really does. Oh, god damn it. Got Mr. Ford. Oh no, this van behind me is going to complicate things. Okay, I can get through that gap. Woo! Teamwork! So yeah, we're, like I say, we're heading on in today. Hopefully I'm going to get some emails today from the company that's going to be taking me to London to be part of like their advertising campaign. I'm really excited about that. I'm genuinely really, really excited. But either way, tomorrow or the day that you see this, I'm in London going to Summer in the City. So we're trying to do the last of our like preparations for that day today. So which is why we're going to town. We're going to try and find Laura some trainers. She wants to find trainers that are comfortable but don't look sporty, because she's the only person in the world I know has such problems with finding shoes that are comfortable for her. And trainers, running trainers, the closest she's ever come to that. So she's going to try and find some trainers which don't look like trainers, so that she can walk around in them and not be uncomfortable. Clear? I feel like I'm just like... but yeah, so like I say, we are going on in to work. Basically at work today, what I'm doing is I'm turning my computer off and coming home. Like, we're packing up. This is my last day in my office that I go to now. We're moving up to head office, and head office isn't as big or isn't as nice as our current office. I'm going to put these on automatic. I hate putting them on automatic, but I'm going to have to put them on. It isn't as nice or roomy or whatever as the office we're in now. It's also further away, so it's kind of a pain that I've got to go there. But it's alright. It's like an experience, isn't it, for 2 weeks. But because we're moving, we've got to pack up all of our computers and all of that kind of stuff, so that it's like taken away for us over the weekend. And so that's basically what we're doing today. At 12 o'clock, everyone else is just doing that, essentially. Everyone else is just packing up their computers literally as of 12 o'clock. And because I've got half a day, I'll be doing that. I kind of feel bad about that because I've got a bug that I'm supposed to be doing, or several bugs I'm supposed to be fixing. But, like, to test the bug takes 3 hours, and I can't leave it running overnight because my computer's going to be off and in a box somewhere. So there's no way that we're going to get this bug in today. No way. It's just not going to happen. I did a test run last night, But by the time we've rerun all the tests that failed, that inevitably failed because the third-party system is terrible, by the time we've done all of that, there's no way that we can actually I'm indicating, my friend. I was giving you the heads up there. Oh, no, wrong gate. There we go. Slip that into the wrong gate there. There's no way it's going to go live. Like, even if I wasn't having a half day, because of the move, there is nothing we can do. The earliest we can get this in is Tuesday. And even if I have a half day, that is still the truth. So, kind of feel bad, kind of don't. But I'm not going to let it get in my way on my weekend. Mr. Postman, I'm going to go on the other side of the road to avoid you. You are having a shit day. It's raining and you're driving around on a bike, delivering letters. Can't imagine anything worse than that. So yeah, we are heading on in now, and I'm going to get around this roundabout, and god damn it, my car's getting filthy as well because I keep going through puddles. But it's fun, I like going through puddles. I'm like a kid with Wellingtons on. But yeah, so I am getting off this roundabout and I've run out of things to tell you. So I'll talk to you on the way home, ladies and gentlemen. LOL. This is where you wish you brought a coat. I'm only walking like fucking, what, like 50 yards? 50 yards is a long way, isn't it? You know when you're driving and you see those like 100 yard signs and how quickly they go past? You'd be amazed how far 100 yards is until you get out and you'd be like, Jesus, that's a long way. Anyway, my voice. I've been singing. So. Sandman came on, do 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 do, bring me a dream, bum 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 bum. Look at me, off out on a half day Friday, ladies and gentlemen. I've just packed up my desk, and you realise how much weird stuff you've got when you get into a car where you've had to strap in your pet brick, which I happen to have at work. I accumulated it the other week, my pet brick, and I've become quite attached to it. It's got to be said, I don't want to lose it, so instead of putting it in the case that has my computer in it, I have brought it back home with me, so that, because I feel like if they move my computer, find a brick in it, I don't think they'll let me keep it. So I'm going to take it home and then bring it back with me. But yeah, I've like got a full bag today. It's a good job I didn't bring a lunchbox, because there's no way in hell I'd have fit everything into my bag. But anyway, this morning I was doing some fixes to the tests. It looks like the infrastructure for the tests has either been, oh gosh, has either been fixed so their infrastructure is better, so it doesn't time out anymore, or if we run the test from Visual Studio instead of from our test running scripts, we don't hammer it hard enough for them to struggle. Because I only got 4 timeouts, which is really, really good. For our tests, we normally have like 80, so I don't know what is the biggest factor to that fix, however. But anyway, I was going through some of the tests that failed, not because of timeouts, that was purely because of like test data was now no longer passing because of the new rule we've put in. Went through all of those tests, made sure they were all nice and fixed. Basically go in and manually change some stuff in the data, well, automatically manually change the data fields so that we still use the same data but with different data. And then otherwise it was like, do that, check that in, right, okay, I've got to go. So I packed up my bag, packed up my computer into my case, went into a meeting about the deployment process going forward. Got some good feedback from that to see what people want and see how people like understand the diagram I drew. Which has been interesting. In that meeting as well, I got a missed call from my good old friend, the estate agent, from that flat that we saw the other day, on Tuesday. And I text Laura this, and she sent me a weird text message that I didn't understand, probably because I'm halfway out the door, and I'm like, I don't know whether she said something about she won't be able to get her employer reference until Tuesday. We need to move, but then she said we need to move in on this flat. Whether she meant like move away from this flat, I don't know. But either way, I've got to ring him up and I'm going to be like, look, I'm a student as well, lol, absolute banter. The thing is, he's organising viewings for tomorrow, and he's ringing us today because I don't think he wants to organise viewings. I think he likes us. Whether he'll like us when he knows... Why would that light turn in? The light just turned amber there as I was going through it. There's no one there to press the button to make it turn amber. Anyway, so yeah, whether he'll like us once he finds out one of us is a student, but Laura's got her job now, so there's one part of the puzzle. I'll go home, talk to Laura, see what she says, and actually, like, maybe even read the text message. It probably makes sense once I read the text message properly, instead of just rushing out the door. But yeah, I'll ring him when I get home, and potentially we may have a flat. Otherwise, though, we're going home. We are going to go and get lunch at, oh gosh, that's a horrible bump that is. We're going to go and get lunch in town, and oh, can I take this Audi? Yeah, I can. Oh yes, look at me go. Look at me now. Look at me now. My Fiat Punto, boys. So yeah, good girl. We are going to go into town. We're going to get lunch. I'm going to get my hair cut, which is why my hair's not gelled. I think I discussed that earlier. We are preparing for tomorrow, so I think I need a shave. Obviously we're in London tomorrow, so we're also going shopping for Laura's trying to find some shoes. I think I talked about that. And she's also got to find business clothes now, so she's got to find smart clothes to wear for a new job. Dreary, I know, right? Imagine working somewhere where you have to dress smart all the time and not wear odd shoes. Ugh, doesn't sound like my kind of place. But yeah, that's all then, ladies and gentlemen. I'll let you know how the phone call goes. Ooh. And I'll probably, hopefully vlog some in town. Who knows? Who knows? I'm crazy, innit? It's like a roller coaster. Shall I just stop talking? Yeah. I'm very impressed with my estate agent friend. I ring him up at, when I got home at 12:30, me and Laura decided, like, yep, we're going to go for it. He then doesn't bring me back until 3 o'clock, and he said, well, 2:45 in fact, that's even less, but you know, to say, actually, it's just let it. It's just taking the agency fee. That's life. You live and let live. We'll let that one go. Hopefully we can get the next one. Anyway, I've got my hair cut. I'm going to go catch up with Laura, who's in town, and then we're going to go shoe shopping. Wait. And it's the evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to end my video now because I need to have a shower because I'm molting hair from a haircut earlier. We've got some... We haven't really done anything, have we?
Been
Since town. Oh no, but I've
since
talked to them in town.
Did
We
you?
did some trainers, yeah.
Oh, when you walked back from...
When I walked back from hairdressers. Got Laura some trainers, which should be funky wearing for tomorrow, for all of you that are coming down. After you see this video, because we'll be on a train home when this video comes out. So, but good luck spotting them. Otherwise though, otherwise we've literally not done anything. Our oven is still not fixed. So we had breakfast, didn't we? Essentially,
Lunch.
I had
I had lunch.
I had cheese and beans on toast, which is a breakfast lunch, and Laura had like tuna salad because she's healthy and I'm not. So maybe sound like a right gannet. And yeah, otherwise we've sorted out some stuff for tomorrow, printed off the tickets, always a good idea. And we have what else do we do? I went catching up on comments and stuff because I haven't done that in a long time. Since the main channel went out, a main channel video, I shouldn't reply to any of them. Sorry, what? Sorry? Sorry? But yeah, tomorrow's going to be a really, really long day because we're up at 7:30.
7.
At 7, not even 7:30. We're up at 7 and we're not going to get back in the house until... When are we going to get back in the house? Have you looked on the calendar?
No.
Well, let me tell you what time we're going to get back in the house. We're going to get back in at... Christ on a bike. The train gets back in at 9. And we've got to get from the station to here. We'll get the bus.
Usually.
Feet are going to be knackered. Feet are going to be ruined because we've got some trainers. But otherwise, we are... What are we doing? We're going to use my rail ticket for the underground, I'm thinking.
Okay.
I think if we can use it, otherwise I'll use my Oyster card. Because my Oyster card is the same as a rail card or cheaper. Otherwise we'll go, yeah. So it should be free tubes. Because it's on cross-country trains. Anyway, I'm going to have a shower and end the video. I'll catch you later.